Mrs. Garno, I know you're looking at me going, that flinger looks tasty. But you know what? I knocked you out, and I stuffed a bunch of prime meat on you, so now you gotta do what I say. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Flinger Foo, and welcome back to another episode of the Beginner's Guide, Soloing the Ark, the Center Edition. Alright, I have a few things planned for today, mostly metal. Refrigerators, let's see, air conditioners, fabricators, all sorts of metal stuff. Alright, but for now, in the meantime, while I'm waiting on all my metal to smelt up, I am building a massive wall. I had a Bronto come into the area, which is why I'm actually riding my Carno that I haven't named. I don't know what I'm going to name her, but that's the highest level one that I have right now, and so I've just been out building a whole bunch of walls, and I'm going to take that up 3 high. Why not? And from there, I'm going to, well, from here, once I'm done building up this wall, at least on this side for now, and the reason I haven't been showing you guys this stuff is because everybody knows how to build a wall. It's pretty simple. It's very straightforward. It's very easy to figure out. You guys don't need me to show you how to do this. So, but when it comes to all the other stuff, I will show you how to set up the air conditioners, especially for how to get the eggs exactly how you want them, how to incubate them. And I'll also set up all the other stuff, go through that stuff, and yeah, we'll have some more stuff, and then some other stuff, and then just some maybe if we have a little bit more time, some of the other stuff. Alright, so I will see you guys in a bit once I am done building this sucker to keep the Dillos and Brontos out. These guys are like rats on this island. Just rats everywhere. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So we got that thing set up. You can stop following me now. I named her Dolores. I wasn't sure what to call her. Figured, you know, the Queen Carno that I have, I might as well just call her Dolores. You know, she's a surly little, you know, girl, you know, yeah. She's paying attention to all the other Carnos. She gets a little angry at them once in a while, you know. Throws a cup of coffee occasionally. Hey, eggs. All right. And so, let's see. There we go. I'm missing another egg. I thought I saw one. Nope. Come on, scorpions. You guys aren't pulling your weight. Oh. The dodos certainly are, though. All right. And any more Listrosaurus eggs? Nope. Alright. I think I'm just going to have to go get more scorpions. That's really the only way, other than mate boost, to get them to lay a whole ton of eggs, is just get a ton of them. I mean, absolute ton. Alright, so now I'm up to 14 of those, 60 of those, not doing too bad. And the Bronto that wandered into the base, well, that's the Bronto. Yeah, he didn't make it. Yeah, but he gave me 27 prime meat, which is quite good. And, yeah, right now with the meager facilities that I still have, basically I just loaded up all the meat onto Dolores, ran him over, and then 2x2, cooked up all his meat on these fires right here as quick as possible. Left him up there, basically just pulled 8 off at a time, put 2 on each one, let him go. Waited about 10 seconds after I filled the last one, went up, grabbed 8 more, took the 2 cooked meat that were already done off there, and then just went all the way down, rinse and repeat. It was quite simple. Parasaurs. If you guys were actually handy, I would tame you, but I don't even need your kibble. And I'm going to eventually build up this wall over here. I'm not sure how far out I'm going to go. I kind of like the distance I did on this one. It gives me quite a bit of room, but also kind of, you know, it limits it a little bit. And I wasn't able to build that up there because, you know, the whole wall up there. But, you know, I don't see a Bronto squeezing through that area. Or a Dillo. But yeah. Alright, so moving on. Alright. Now I'm going to pop this open, and I'm just going to scroll down here because there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to need. Coming down, keep going, keep going. Still looking. Alright, so where are you? Fabricator, right there you are. We're gonna need that. Electronics, polymer. Let's see, we're gonna need industrial grill. We're gonna need electrical generator. We're definitely gonna need grappling hook. Remember that, we need the grappling hook. That's gonna be soon. Straight electrical cable. Let's see. Electrical cable intersection. Refrigerator. Air conditioner. We're using up a lot of engram points right now. But that's okay, because we need that. And eventually we're going to get into vaults, but I'm not going to do vaults with wood floors. It just looks awful. Oh, we need electrical outlet. Alright, so now we can't make anything here. We have to go over to the smithy. Throw all that in there. Alright, structures. Crafting. Fabricator. What do I mean? What do I need? I need 50 spark powder. I have that. Ah, I have 49. Alright, alright, alright. Give me back one of those. 50 spark powder. Fabricator. Alright, and then for those of you who do not know how you make gasoline, it's quite simple, actually. Let's see, I thought I had extra oil in here. I do, right there, oil. And then, need hide. Stack of hide. This is the recipe for gasoline. Alright, let's, pop that out of there, pop that out of there, pop that back in there. Alright. Pop that out. Alright. It's just oil and hide inside your refining forge. And it'll make us, gasoline. Alright, so while that's cooking, let's put, the wood back over in here. And then charcoal, I believe I'm going to put over here. Alright, so we have the fabricator. Let's go pop that sucker down. I think I'm going to stick you over here. Let's get out in the K menu so I don't clip through the wall. Alright, and you're not even. Alright. Turn you a little bit that way. A little bit more. That looks like it'll work. Clipping through the ceiling a little bit. Alright, there you go. Pop that out of there. Access inventory. Now, the structures we can make in here are the industrial grill, the electric, the refrigerator, the air conditioner, and then all these cables, and then the electronics and the polymer. Those are in the composition. We're going to need all that stuff today. Alright, so first off, we're going to start off with these. We're going to need the electrical generator, which also takes, gasoline, which is why we're cooking up a bunch of that stuff. So we need 25 metal ingots and 10 electronics. So let's go see exactly how much gasoline we've already cooked up. Alright, that's 15. It takes a little while. And then we're going to get the metal. Alright, so metal, let's pop that out. And also, we're going to need this cementing paste and silica pearls and obsidian. all that stuff. So we're just going to pop all this in there. Oh, and there's more metal hiding way down there at the bottom. See, this is why I don't like partial stacks. Alright, let's get over here. Just stick all that in there. And that. Alright, so composition, we need electronics. We need 10 electronics. So let's turn this on, click that. Alright, so that's cooking. And then, what is it we needed again for that? 25 metal, we have that. Alright, so, and then for the outlet, which we're going to need that as well. Matter of fact, we're probably going to need a couple of those. We're going to grab some wood. Alright, so we got those made. Structures, electrical generator. Alright, now we need 3 more electronics. So let's go whip those up. And I'm going to whip up 6 of these, I think. And electronics, they're the easy one. Alright, it's the polymer, it's the pain in the butt. And you will come to know exactly how big of a pain in the butt. Because it takes 2 obsidian, 2 cementing paste. The cementing paste is the killer here. But the obsidian, it takes a lot of weight. And we're going to have to go tame up an Argent and also a Quetzal for all this stuff. And I've been really holding off on that. I really didn't want to get too reluctant on a flying mount to begin with on this. Because otherwise it would have just been, hey, go tame a flying mount and you win the game. No, I want to show you how to do most of this stuff without needing that. You know, I realized in the last episode, we went out and we wouldn't have been able to do any of that stuff without a flying mount. But, such is the natural progression. Alright. If you want to have quick and easy access to that stuff, you do need a flying mount. Let's see, how much of this stuff do I have left? There. And I'm just going to use up all this oil. Right? And each time you make a gasoline, I believe it takes 3 oil. Yeah, I believe it's 3. Yeah, this 3 oil makes 5 gasoline. Right. And then now, we're going to come over here. And then structures, electric, refrigerator. 15 polymer, 25 crystal, 10 electronics. See how this stuff adds up really quick? Alright, so now we're going to pop back out of here. Composition, electronics, metal ingots, silica pearls. Alright, so silica pearls, we have a whole bunch over here, so let's just grab all those. Alright, grab the crystal, silica pearl, silica pearl, silica pearl. Do I have more crystal up in here? Yes, I do. Thank you. Alright, come back over here. Stick all that stuff in there. Electronics, I don't need 100 of them. Let's just click a whole bunch of times and then call it good at that. There we go. Alright. And now, let's come back to check all this stuff. Alright, we're going to need one of these. And then, let's go with 2 of those and 2 of those for now. So while that's crafting, we'll go do the rest of this stuff. Polymer, we need 15 polymer. And then for these, we're going to need 3 of these refrigerators. And we're going to need 4 of these. So we're going to need 45, 65 polymer. Alright? And at 2 each, we're going to have to do a trip back over to get more obsidian. Yeah. Alright, and then cooking, this right here. This doesn't take any polymer, thankfully, but it takes a whole ton of metal ingots. Right now I'm waiting for on all the metal ingots to smelt up, so I'll be able to make that, but I have to wait. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to make another trip over for the obsidian while I get all the polymer that I can craft right up there, crafting. And I will bring you guys back here in just a minute. Alright, see you in a little bit. And we're back. Alright, so let's get up here. I went out and grabbed a bunch of obsidian, made up 74 total polymer. I hope that's enough. I don't think it's gonna be, but yeah. Alright, let's crank that sucker on. I'm just gonna make up 2 of these. Need metal. Alright, let's get some metal. And see, this is a constant battle. All this stuff that you are always needing. Alright. Let's get that. Let's see. So we have one refrigerator so far. It's made. I'm going to make... What? Need electronics. Okay, electronics. Oops. Electronics. Just click this button a whole bunch more times. There we go. All right. Structures, electric, air conditioner. Wait for those electronics to go. And while that's going, here, let me fill you in on a few things. I've loaded this thing up with just a ton of stuff for making narcotics, because I'm going to make up a whole bunch of tranquilizer darts, so where I can go out and I can tame me an Argent, a really high-level Argent. All right? And then with the Argent, I'm going to level that up, and then we'll go out and we'll get a Quetzal. And then with that Quetzal, probably it'll be a lower-level Quetzal. You take and you take that lower-level Quetzal out, and you tame a high-level Quetzal. And then that's actually the best way that I know how to do it. It's really easy. It's time-consuming, but it's really easy. All right, and let's see. I've got a whole bunch of simple rifle ammo already crafted up. I'm gonna need another long rifle, but all my metal seems to be tied up right now. Let me see. No, not enough for that. All right, waiting on metal. I should probably get another refining forge. Normally I like going with a ton of refining forges, but yeah. All right, electric, air conditioner, I can only do 2 for now, because I'm shy of metal. All right, so I'm gonna craft those suckers up, and I'm gonna wait for this stuff to refine up, and then I will bring you guys back. All right, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So let's fire this sucker up. Hopefully I have enough. I wasn't even counting. I just knew that a lot of stuff had gone by, and went and I made lunch, came back, you know, did all that stuff. Yeah, hey, hopefully. All right, so I've got that. Let's see, structures, electric, air conditioning. Okay, well, let's turn that sucker on. Air conditioning, only one, because of electronics. All right, see? It's just a constant, you know, I don't want to make too much because I don't want to use up all of it at once. But unfortunately, it's my reluctance to do that is causing all this. Alright, so while that's going, I'm going to craft that. Alright, and that's going to darken out. What am I missing? I'm missing electronics, of course. I've got the polymer, I've got the crystal, I've got everything. Okay. And then this one right here, yeah. I'm going to craft up a second one of those. And this right here is just going to be all missing electronics. And I'm missing 7 electronics for another one of those. Some metal, but I'm going to worry about those later because I'm going to set this stuff up. Okay, so get that out of here. All right, I have the electrical cable, that, and you know what? I'm going to take most of this. I'm going to have to go make up a whole ton of gasoline. All right, so now I'm going to put down the electrical generator. All right, I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it covering that little nub. Get it straight. Like that. Zoom in a little bit. I'm covering a nub. One of you nubs I'm going to cover. No, maybe not. Alright. How close to the end are you? Alright. I just don't want it sticking through the back wall. That's really the only thing. Alright. So now that we have that, let's get out of K. Alright, let's stick down one of these. And you'll be able to see it just barely. Like that. Okay? Now, I'm probably going to want to go make up another one of these because I really just like having a whole bunch of those underneath the ground. Well, underneath the floor. Because they're so much easier. But I'm going to take a straight cable. Did I use that? even see it. Oh, okay. Well, straight cable. Alright. Hopefully that did it. Okay. Now I'm going to go with an intersection right here. Okay, and that one right there, that just snaps right into place. So that's exactly where I want that. All right. Come over here. Crank that sucker on. Structure, electrical, one more of these. All right. And I'm going to want another one of these too. There we go. Remember, each time you turn on and off your fabricator, each time you turn it on, it uses up a gasoline. So only turn it on and off if you have the extra gasoline to burn. Right. And see, you can't hook up electricity without having these boxes on the end. The junction boxes, you just can't. Alright, so let's go with that. With that. Okay. Now let's stick this in here. Alright, now watch this. Alright, when I turn that on, these things start smoking and sparking. Alright, that means that they have electricity to them. Okay, now, say if I were to put the air conditioners, let's see. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to stick these down here because I'm going to want to rapid fire succession these things. Alright, see how it did that? It connected to the junction box. Let's come straight out. Now, I know this seems kind of counterproductive putting air conditioners like this, but trust me. When you make an egg, well, when you have a fertilized egg, you just place it right down in the front of it, right on this box. Alright? And it will incubate it. Yeah, it gives it the exact perfect temperature. And it works. It works quite well. Alright. So let's get this one refrigerator put down. I'm just going to put it... Back it up just a little bit. There's where it's clipping. Alright, there we go. Alright. See? And then now I'm going to take all these eggs and stuff like this out of here in a couple trips, because dodo eggs weigh a lot, but I'm going to put them all in this one refrigerator that we have for now, because it'll extend it even further than what the preserving bins do. See, look at that. I mean, 794 days. Those eggs will last for a while now. Alright. Let's go with that. Get this jerky out of here. That. And that. Okay. And now we're just making prime meat jerky now out of that one. Alright, and also, the main reason why we need these refrigerators now, look at this. Alright, because these right here, the crops that we're getting, see, look at this. They'll last 13 hours inside there. Alright, but the moment you take that, 4 minutes. That's not very long at all. I mean, vegetables, they just, yeah, they wither and die very quickly without refrigeration. So I'm going to take these. That's all that we have so far. And I'm going to put these directly into the refrigerator. And I might actually lose one in the process. I mean, they go that fast. All right. And there we go. So we are well on our way to making kibble. All right. Let's check and see exactly how much of this stuff we have. And also, in the meantime, while I was AFKing and stuff, I went and I made up a whole ton of narcotics. Even more than I was making earlier. take, let's go with 3 of those. Alright. Come over here. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. Weapons, ammo, tranquilizer darts. I can only make 26 because of metal. Alright. See, metal right now is the one thing that's stopping me. Alright, but get up a whole bunch of tranquilizer darts, and I think next episode I'm going to go out and I'm going to tame me up the highest level Argent that I possibly can. Because I need an Argent. I need something that can carry some weight. Because Wumpscut, he's doing alright. I mean, that guy, he's a trooper. But there's only so much that he can do. You know what I mean? Alright. So now I'm just waiting on I'm just waiting on the metal to finish smelting. And then I'll get a couple more refrigerators stacked up over here. And then once more metal comes up, I'm going to put down that cooking grill. Yeah. Alright, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, and we're back. And one last thing that I want to do before I wrap up the episode. It's going to be kind of a short episode, but there's a lot of stuff to happen. It actually is about 3.5, 4 hours worth of stuff that I did off camera to make this. I believe it's going to be about a 20 to 22 minute episode. Alright, and that's a decent sized episode, but we're going to need scope. And I will show you why here in just a second. Okay, and then we come over here. And then we're getting ready for going out and taming an Argent and a Quetzal. And it's important that you have all the stuff already made, already on hand, everything, before you even attempt these things. Alright, firearms, long neck. We're missing metal ingots. Okay, so I have metal ingots. I have 46 there. And I have more over here. Plus there's more smelting. I went ahead and I made up a second a refining forge, and I'm probably gonna destroy that one and move it, put up another 2 over there in the corner, because yeah, it'll just look better, it'll be better, yeah, better. All right, so making that long neck rifle, craft that sucker up. I've got a whole ton of well, 26, but I've got a whole ton of regular bullets right up here, just waiting for me to make more. Let's go like this. Long neck. All right, let's see what it takes to make the scope. All right, so up here, attachments. We're missing 40 metal ingots and 20 crystal. All right, so now let's go over here, grab this crystal. How many metal ingots do we have in here? 10. Now we're stepping up here. I know. Editing. Alright, so now I have the metal ingots. And weapons, attachments, scope, need crystal, right there. Bam, got it. Alright, now we're going to take this, stick the scope on one of the rifles. There we go. Okay. Stick the scope on that rifle. Alright, take this rifle, stick that down in there. Take the pike, stick it down in there. And then this one right here without the scope gets the tranquilizing darts. And then this one with the scope gets those. Alright, so when we press 8, we got trank arrows or trank darts. Alright, then when we press 9, we've got regular ones. And you can't fire trank darts through one that has a scope on it. They just won't let you load it up. But now that we do this, now we have 2 long rifles ready to go. And that's how you do that. And I think tomorrow we're going to be out ready to find us a nice, awesome, high-level Argent. Now I'm going to work on making a few more trank arrows or trank darts, because I'm going to want a whole bunch, because they can take a beating. So they have a ton of torpor. Not as much as Quetzals, not nearly as much as Quetzals. And Quetzals, actually, they burn through their torpor super fast. Alright? Not as fast as, say, Gallimimus, but fast enough. All right, and I think that's going to do it for this episode. And until tomorrow, this is Flinger Foo saying, hey, take it easy, everyone.